Doing something never thought I would do. Stay tuned. We're somewhere with the RX-7 in a C10. Is that a C10?
Yep.
And we got a Camaro. We're doing something I might regret. Hopefully not. With
660 Raceworks.
660 Raceworks. You did some work for Steve Morris?
I did. I built Steve his giveaway car. I've worked on the wagon. I've worked on Kyle's car. Maybe the Camaro soon. Never know.
Wow, that'd be awesome. Man, you were showing me this chassis you're doing. You said that's Steve Morris's rear end in the back of that?
Yes, that was the rear end out of the wagon. Sonny, the customer who owns the C10 here, purchased it from him, and then we have now boxed the frame, done it all. We are about ready. Powder coat shows up tomorrow. The rest of it, we'll put the 4-link bars in and then drop the body back on, and we're gonna start caging it.
Can you show me a little bit of that real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate that, man.
Lower it down here.
Oh, hell yeah. I think it's sweet. Like, honestly, I do. My dad's got a C10. So, 1970, it's completely stock.
Yeah, this is a 71.
Okay.
I had a 69 at one point, and I sold it, and just had no time. I did spend too much time working on race cars and don't have enough time.
You got a nice shop, man, honestly. I can tell people who are good at working on cars have a clean shop. If you can see their floors, that means they're good at working on cars.
Right now, it's like dirty because
You know
I'm
what?
busy.
And you think it's dirty. And
I think it's dirty, yeah.
You could probably eat off these floors.
There's a lot of Bondo dust today. Bondo and fiberglass and all that.
This is super nice, man.
Not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. I've been in a lot of shops, and, you know, I use shops, so
yeah,
that's the first thing you look for.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, so we did a whole back half.
Wow.
Back half 4-link, and I used, so he had a lot of parts he purchased to fit the factory frame over again. So like he had a fuel cell that fits, it's gonna go right tight to the shocks almost, and then it sticks out back because I think it's a 24 gallon or something like that. So it's a big fuel cell, so he drives this thing almost every day. He is actually from Oregon.
Is he gonna do drag and drives?
He is gonna do drag and drive.
Nice.
That's the one thing we were specified. We got to make sure it drag and drive capable. So.
Are you gonna go with him when you do the drag and drive?
I hope so. He, like I said, he's from Oregon. He does want to do sick week, and he wants to do
6 week or 6 summer?
sick. I think he wants to do sick. He wanted to do sick week this year, but we're not gonna quite make that deadline.
6 summer's the one that's more local to us.
Yes, that is true. 6 summer, he's going to do that, I think, and then we'll do Rocky Mountain Drag Week as well, since he's from Oregon.
Oh, he's from Oregon. I missed that part.
Yeah.
I missed that part.
He brought it over here last February.
Wow.
Been slowly working on it.
And that's a lot of trust, so obviously you're pretty reputable if you
I
know.
hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got like I guess it's more of a road race, like a pro touring setup, but we remodified all the lower mounts on the cross member because he wanted to be able to take the oil pan on and off in the truck.
Okay.
So we did that. Just working on brake lines now, added the hitch. Obviously boxed everything. These are going to be our frame mount, or cage mounts. They're going to go all the way through, weld both sides. They're already pre-welded in the chassis, but we wanted to be able to powder coat it with it. So
wow.
Yeah.
That's super nice.
Used the Tin Soldiers 4-link kit. That was an awesome kit. Those guys are great. I love working with them.
Yeah, my buddy has an S10. He just back half the whole his truck, you know, before Nicky Bobby's got the triangulated.
Oh,
you see that?
Awesome. Dude, I want to try that so bad on somebody's car now.
Well, he bought this S10 and someone cut the purchase off.
Oh,
so
awesome.
He had to cut the whole back part off and, you know, back half the car, tube it, and then do he's got a, you know, not a triangulated, but a
standard 4-link.
Yes.
Yep. More like this setup is.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it is what it is, but I think it's more than what he wanted to do.
Right. Originally, he was thinking you could.
And now Nicky Bobby's got that new kit out.
That's pretty slick.
And it's like, geez, man, he could have saved a ton of money.
He did a really good job in designing that.
Yeah, he did.
That's gonna create a lot of noise.
I think it'll give the S10, like, instead of just the Fox Body Mustang being the go-to car.
Correct.
You know, it'll give the S10s.
Yeah, and everyone loves putting the turbos in the bed for the weight back there. The turbo is the radiator. You put all that weight in the back, and you can transfer the weight so easily now.
Oh, yeah. I seen Jason Cantu's truck in person. He's got the turbos with the Nerf footballs in it.
Yeah.
I always thought that was sick.
Yep. That is it's a good setup. I mean, Jason did it years before everybody else did it, and he had something going there. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he did. And he does for the front half. I mean, not a no prep, but still front side
He
stuff.
does, yes, yep.
So, yeah, and you said you're a bracket racer?
I'm a bracket racer. Yep, I've got a dragster, and then I've got a '63 Vega wagon. I think there's pictures on the wall there. Yeah, those are all the cars that I've had over the years.
Wow.
And that's what.
Hey, go ahead.
We get to race for $1 million twice a year. One of them comes here local. One of them's in Montgomery, Alabama. They just raced in Florida for $60,000 for a couple days, last couple weekends.
Wow.
So I mean, it's a good sport to be in. I mean, obviously you got to be prepared and you got to be good at what you do, which is not easy. But I mean,
Yeah.
we put in the effort. We make sure we spend our time in the shop, and my wife races with us.
Awesome.
It's a family affair for us.
And now you have a RX-7.
Now I have an RX-7
Which,
with carbon tubs, and it's going to weigh nothing when it's all said and done. I mean, we got an aluminum LS right there we're going to throw in it.
which is sad for me to see it go, but I'm glad someone like you is getting it because you're the last person I would have thought to contact me about it. So,
Right.
you know, I really didn't expect it to sell, and as you could probably tell of the
Right.
conversations we had, and I really didn't want to sell it. So, you know, I appreciate doing business with you.
Yeah,
It was a
absolutely. I
smooth
appreciate it.
transaction.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyone out there, 660
660 Raceworks.
660
Yeah,
Raceworks,
we're on Facebook. No website or nothing. Figured Facebook does enough.
stand-up guy, a couple conversations over the phone. If I wasn't such a shaky Johnson, he probably would have had it maybe a week ago or so, right?
Yeah. We had it planned out for a week ago, but you had to make the final decision.
Man, it was hard for me, man. I called my friends. I called my grandma. I'm just kidding. I didn't call my grandma. She would have told me to sell it anyway.
Yeah.
So.
What are you doing?
But no, it was very hard for me. I really, really love the car, and I haven't even done a single thing to it. So I'm happy to see that you got it, and I really would like to stay in the loop
I'll send
as far
you updates.
yeah.
I'll send you video. I can even film for you. We'll send you video updates of what we've changed.
And, I mean, I feel like we could probably stay friends, after this
Absolutely.
and stuff like that. So, man, I appreciate it
Yes,
again.
sir, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh shit. Drop you. That's a bad deal. Well, I got an 8-year-old who is very opinionated, so.
I gotcha. Well, congratulations.
Thank you. It's a whirlwind. She's pissed because she just got to take the summer off. Well, she's gonna take half the summer off.
Gotcha.
And my dad taught me at a young age if we're gonna come up that was busted, so I'll do it the same. I went to one of them, did it for a job at one point, and I was like, "Fuck this! You can't." What did he text me earlier? He goes, "Did you take video for me?"
Hey. Chris says hello.
So I went and worked on his brother's Ranger, and he's like, "You take video for me?" I said, "Nope."